Cleveland Browns. Seibert now to kick this thing away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
We got this. On the set. 53, Mike. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Caught by Snead over the middle. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Jackson. Snead's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. Who that? 36. Three buzz.
Play action. Now Jackson. He'll buy some time right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
It's going to be a long day.
On 3rd down, Mark Ingram. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now it's Jackson rolling to his right. He can run for it, and he will. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Jackson.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. 15 on it. Mike.
To throw again. Jackson. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Sione Takitaki gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it. Ball trot. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Watch twist. 53's the Mike.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it first and 10.
Check, 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 check. Hey, alert 33. He's coming.
Handoff comes to Chubb. And an alley to run. It's a foot race. 30. And a cutback left and a crease here. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 60 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead. The very first play from scrimmage, how about that? Talk about setting a tone.
And people always talk about doing exactly that in the first 5 minutes of the game, the first offensive and defensive series. Who's going to gain an advantage? Well, we saw exactly what happened there. A tone was definitely set by the offensive team.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop.